Okay, so tonight Chad and I, my friend Chad and I went to see this movie called Enlightened Me or something. I don't know. They called it the yoga movie on the marquee at the movie theater. And it really was a good movie. I think the thing that has happened now with yoga and these other practices is that it's very much like religion, and that I not I've thought that and felt that in a lot of ways, but you don't really see it. I really saw it when it came out in this movie. It's very much a commercialized practice now. When people are writing books, and I mean, just go to a yoga studio. I mean, I found one because I'm moving to GC, so, and I'm looking at studios, and it's $300 a month at some studios. So it comes down to this, what is it that you're paying for, you know? Um, and yes, I mean, there should be wonderful and beautiful places to practice yoga, but is it the same yoga I would practice on the beach by myself? What is it that you're paying for? It's like going to church. There's these mega churches that are millions of dollars. Is God any less if I have a group of people in my home and we worship in my home? Is it any less because my home isn't a millions of dollars? No, it's not. And I think we've gotten so far away from the source and the truth of what these things really are and what they do for us. And in the process of the movie, this person making a documentary was trying to get a newbie to find enlightenment through yoga, to validate her own experience. And go watch the movie; it's really, really good. Um, but one of the lines in the movie that really, I think, was the most profound for me, and it really sets the tone for a lot of things, is, people are all looking for something. We're all trying to find that thing, you know. And when the guru said, at what point and where do you define where East begins? The journey begins here. East is defined from where I'm standing. From this place and this moment and this second in time, right here defines where East is in relation to me, which may be different for you if you're not where I am. And it's the same thing with our spiritual path in our own spiritual journeys. It's this amazing unfolding road that sits right in front of us. And whether it be you're taking yoga or doing some type of spiritual practice, for the sake of just being in a place where you feel happy, is that any less enlightening than me connecting to some greater part of the cosmos through a psychic or a kundalini experience? No. Whatever that moment is for you, and what you find in that place is a beautiful thing. We spend so much time denying what's outside of us. We spend so much time looking for acceptance on what's outside of us that we never turn inside of us to find anything that's already there, because we need to be defined by the things around us. And yeah, it's great. You can say you train with so-and-so and you've done this and that, but what does it really come down to, and what's it really matter in the end? And to see at some points that there's some instructors out there who really infuse that into the people who come to them. And it's just like a religion. And fitness in some aspects is like a religion. Depending on who you're following, you may base your own perception of that thing you're doing upon the person who is giving it to you. And I think one of the things that I try to do as an instructor is I want each person to come to my class and have their own personal experience. Whether it be finding God in Crow, or being to find a release in the body they've never had before, to sleep for once, or to just come and get a great workout. Whatever experience you come to the class for, that's the thing you're there for. It's not for me to infuse on you an experience that you may or may not have. I'm just there to facilitate the door. I hold the door open for you. What you get out of the shop when you walk through is totally up to you. And I think, we get so far away from that. I think we as instructors sometimes put ourselves up on pedestals. And I'm no different than the person that comes into the class. We're all there to share in this wonderful and unfolding moment that's called yoga, or whatever it is. When we're meditating, we're all there for the same purpose, to just let go for a few minutes and just forget about the chaos that's in this world around us. And if we can all achieve that, and if I'm focusing on a beautiful blue lotus and you're focusing on a merry-go-round, does that make us any different? No, it doesn't. We're all in the same road. It's just our vision of the road may be slightly different. And as long as you're living your own internal truth, and it's the truth that's unfolding for you, that's the best truth that you can live, then by all means live that truth. And if it's taking you to a place where you can help and to create for others, then by all means help and create others. Yeah, so that's my take on this movie. It was really good. Go out and watch it if you can. Enlightened Me. That's the name of the movie. Enlightened Me. Alright, well anyways, yeah. Have a good night. Or day, whenever you're watching this video. Bye.